Is it out?
Is that green skin?
I know, it's the girl with the burger.
No, get it up, burger.
Yeah? The new green skin. Oh, yeah, it's the new one.
The room's still got shit all over it, by the way.
Then I'll hold the... See the side of the cat? No, see the skulls of the cat?
Oh yeah, the new skin's out.
I was getting V-Bucks tomorrow, there was a little bit stood out.
The Reaper pickaxe is out.
Yeah, no, I get V-Bucks. I get V-Bucks tomorrow. And I'm gonna see if I can buy it. I hope it's out. Ready? Little battle line. I'm gonna battle line with these cake.
Marco, join me.
I can only take it in like...
Oh my god, that new Porter pirate ship. Did you see it?
See the battleship?
Yeah.
Maybe that would have skimmed.
And playgrounds.
That would have skimmed off the ground so we didn't keep it.
No. Marco.
Hey, let's go playground. Let's customise our boats.
Yeah, let's get the Porter battleship to 6.
There's a porter fort. Basically. Then we get a pick where we go to. Then I'm so excited, are you? Oh, look, then oh, then this. There's no change to. Then you're not gonna make it. And I'll change the thing too.
Wait, Mark, on to 92.
Probably got you.
Yeah, I did.
And you keep up the
Nothing funny.
Lennon.
What up? Marco,
What?
are you in playing Fortnite? And I've got the swarm glider. And the night lash.
I didn't play the Reaper. Yeah.
I didn't want it.
Jax. It's me. When the matches if you 100 times so well.
Why are you not playing, Marco?
I am. I mean, then it is a match.
Can I come and play?
Yeah, come on then.
Can you try it? It says that you're not playing.
Why? You lie up to me.
I'm not. Send me an invite.
Then that game, isn't it?
Well, how about this is fair then? You to convene me.
No. That's unfair to me.
How? That would be fair to me.
What when?
How?
Because you would just cry the full time.
Okay, join me then, Lennon, and I'll show you I'm tier 92.
We believe you, isn't it?
I believe you. I'm not saying no.
I didn't want to buy the Reaper anyway. I don't really like it anyway.
Oh my God, Finley, do you actually not like it?
I do like it, but I don't want to buy it. I'm 3 tiers away from Flamenco.
Cool, I don't care.
It's a very good achievement, isn't it?
I need to bring Colection. Marco, where are you?
Are you?
I'm not
we
there.
did
Can you quit the match?
No. Just because
You're not
don't
on the
tell me.
friends list.
I don't know why then.
Are you on my friend list?
Yeah.
When you join me.
Then can they be in a game?
Okay. Play again.
Yes.
And I'm playing solos.
Because we're
I'm
looking.
playing
No,
squad.
see, when they played like 9 matches, and I still didn't die. Only 1 match. Okay, I'll make this. I need to be at building on.
Yeah, that's GG, Marco. But you started before me, so.
No, I'm better at building now, isn't it?
Finley,
I'm just at building now.
Finley, if you have GTA, play it then.
No, I don't.
Liar.
But I'm getting it for my Christmas.
That's the only thing you do. Why?
My mum's getting it for me.
Why can you not get it, isn't it?
And I'll get it
I don't know, my
yourself.
dad says I'm not allowed it. He says I may be allowed it at Christmas.
Marco, do you know there's this new thing and
Oh, Call of Duty, I'm saying this to my dad. Call of Duty's got bad language in it, and then Grand Theft Auto's got bad language in it, so how am I not allowed to play Grand Theft Auto if I've got Call of Duty? Call of Duty and Grand Theft Auto are kinda actually the same thing.
No, I'm not. We are the same thing.
Oh. Holy cow, I just touched one bit of the spiky stadium I was in. Marco, look at this. Hi Andrew Castley.
Hello.
Gary guy's gonna live stream.
I know.
Yeah, yes, he just,
Finley's watching it, aren't you, Finley?
yeah.
Guess what?
Marco!
Danny, can you kick that guy
Yeah.
who just joined?
I don't know who it is. Andrew Castley.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'll kick him.
Why?
Lennon, it's your party,
I know.
so kick him.
No. I didn't kick him.
He just left it.
No, these little buttholes.
I'm dead. I'm
People
leaving.
tell me,
No, Marco, come here.
Lennon, can you play with me? Mark and Lennon.
we're in a playground, that's funny.
Oh my.
We always do for you when we're in a game.
I left.
Then
Okay.
what's wrong with
Purchase
me?
more V-Bucks.
Okay, guys.
I'm gonna buy Fresh and the Reaper. Buy the one. Buy two. Now I'm gonna buy tier 1 to tier 100. I'm tier 100.
Finish.
I'm on third dire.
What's the nice for me?
Okay, I'm on second then.
Marco, let's
You're on
get...
the, you're on the first row.
No, I'm on the second.
Oh,
Aha, second wheel. I'm gonna go into another map.
I
Marco,
got the frost stone. Yeah, I'm still flying. You can still fly.
This whip night lash is so good.
Hey, there's someone at me.
okay, cool, come on.
I can't walk the ramp because
I'm looking for my skull triple one. Oh, here it is.
What family have you got Skull Trooper?
Now I've got my skull trooper banner icon.
Wait, do you even get a Skull Trooper banner icon?
Yeah, I do.
you have it then.
Oh, do we? I didn't know.
You get it in the battle pass.
I don't think Ren has it.
Yeah, I don't have it yet.
I think it's tier 73 or something.
It is. I need to find...
I don't think I'm gonna. Who thinks I'm gonna make it to tier 100? Not me.
No, you're not ready to run.
Well, Marco, does this weird thing in the Spiky Stadium come to me? And you can get vending machines for free!
I know. Zero match.
Look at zero match! We can get unlimited bouncers, Marco! Oh my god!
Oh.
I'm landing with some. I just ran.
You come to me, Marco!
I'm actually gonna. No, my loot fell. Then you need to come to me, help.
Again, a like match where you V people are just playground.
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh, I've got loads of
Oh,
traps.
then you better come to me.
Marco, you better come to me, this is so good.
Sure. I got one already.
But Marco, this is weird, there's a wee pad next to it. And it says it's a bouncer.
Run. Then come to you.
But it's not a bouncer, I can jump on it.
I know you don't get them in matches. Like normal ones, you don't get them in normal ones. You
What?
only get them in playground. You need help.
Marco, I'm going to options.
Oh, there's a gun!
Going to options. And do you see it? It says respawn. And you get 10 clingers.
Hey, come here, I'm in a battle.
Who thinks I'm gonna win against a noob? He's a fake noob. Who thinks gonna win?
Me.
Who's gonna win? The noob or me?
Marco, come to me.
The noob or me? The noob or me?
You're in me.
He's a pro builder.
He already
Might be
said you,
Tifu.
but...
Oh my god, it was just Tifu. And Flay's Face Clock. Who watches Face Clock?
Not me.
Me. They live in the same house together.
What's wrong with that?
I know, I'm not saying anything's wrong with that.
That guy thought there was a gliding. Forgot there was a gliding mode. He just broke me down there.
Marco, you do know you can you can respawn so he can't get kills on you.
Who's saying that?
Why's she saying you want a
You
big
want a
shield?
big shield?
Why's she saying that?
Oh, I see a real team. Team 90, I wish I could go over and get it.
If you, Marco, come to me, look. You just get a load and it's for free all of it.
You know, I'm just using a campfire.
Marco, who is that? Fling impulses at you. I've got 40 bouncers. Marco, did you? Please don't tell me you touched these bouncers over here. Yeah, you touched them. Well done. Wait, Marco, why did you put a freeze trap there?
I accidentally got to swap it in my closet.
Marco, look, we can just... Oh, give me the crossbow. Look. We can just keep on getting our message bouncers. Can you get it for me? Look, what is this real time?
Oh my god! Can you quit your map? Marco. Can you quit your map?
Marco, how much bouncers have you got?
40.
No, Marco, actual.
Quit
your map.
No. Your fault.
I'm leaving. I'm not jumping in front of Lennon.
Marco, it's a joke.
Marco. No, then that's not a joke. No one will let me get my loot.
Marco, am I allowed to play with you?
Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm catching them. Then suddenly down make a own party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finley, you're a ditcher.
Oh, shush.
I never played.
Because you killed me and you're mixed up with it all.
How did I kill you?
When I was standing there, you broke the platform and shot.
Who kills Marco?
I do,
It just kicked me at my match.
You're lying and that's why you're a wee scammer.
How am I a scammer?
And how's she a scammer?
Yeah, but you're actually like, what did he do?
How am I a scammer? Tell me.
What did he do, Marco?
Marco, how am I a scammer?
No, I didn't say you're a scammer.
No, but Marco, how am I a scammer?
I don't know.
I'm not even a scammer.
I'm kicking on you.
And you can't.
Oh,
What is he not?
oh yeah. Marco, let's make our own party.
No.
Why you just...
Why did Finley leave?
You kicked him.
No, I didn't.
You know it's fine if you kicked him, that's good.
He's not getting back. Marco, I'm getting my phone out to do some challenges. Alright?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah. You can do it too.
I'm gonna do everything. You got that one I uploaded. chest?
Yeah.
I'll go to the battle when that's it.
Yeah, this year had put off pirate ship minigun games or home your skills with challenge games 1v. Do you see it?
That's what I do it though.
Do those. Turn my phone on. I've been riding shotgun underneath the hood. Marco, what tier are you?
Check. You're 50.
Yeah, no. What are you? 62. Oh, wow.
What will you see you? What will you see you then? So, that's it. I'm going to take it. 7 batteries. Look, then do it. Time to go.
2
Time
sec.
to go then.
Okay.
You need this. Do you need that, Lennon?
No. I'm just getting my phone on.
In 1 second, I'll do that. I got it. What do you want to do for?
I'll take it up the one. Would you buy the Reaper?
What's that?
Yeah.
I'm getting these up tomorrow, I think.
No, Marco. Look, feel the hang. It feels so good.
Yeah, no, the roof of pickaxe.
Yeah.
How does you not like it?
I don't know.
I would trade all my pickaxes for that.
So there. All my pickaxes and all my gliders. And Marco, you know how much gliders I have, don't you? I have like 1 million.
Yeah. See my skin?
Yeah.
See the little skin there's my skin. And then down in the grace, see tomato. Beside them.
Yeah.
And the tomato on his head.
Yeah.
That's the front cover I'm using. But the galaxy skin. I just saw a galaxy skin. Take
Cool.
it and fail.
Yeah.
Already. Or that land here. I need to land here for me. And get a kill here for a challenge.
Well.
So I'm done. 6 kills here. Let's do 1 more. No, 5 more. 5 more I need to do. What we have? The galaxy skin. No, the new skin. The new skin's coming. You get so low. Then I need to land here. I can't land for the rain.
I'm not landing really anyway.
We landed. Is the house over here?
Yeah.
I'll run to that. After I just take this pump.
There's a quad. Yeah, there's a quad bike over there. Yeah, with me. See any good stuff? What's in the vending? What's in the hunty in the vending? Marco, hunty in the vending. Dun 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 dun.
can you come to me?
Fortnite Battle Royale. Challenge.
Hey, those two on me.
Come in.
I'm not gonna leave.
Come in.
Don't come to your teammates.
Hey.
Just leave me. You're not gonna make anything. You're gonna finish.
Yeah, because you don't want me to come.
You're gonna finish.
Yeah, but
I'm actually coming up.
I've got a quad bike.
You're finishing. I'm leaving. Bye.
You said to me, don't save me.
No, you're gonna leave.
Yeah, but you said to me, don't save me. I told you I was going in this house. What?
If you bring Black Ops 4, why don't you? I don't have it.
She got my room.
You have Black Ops 3? Why don't you play it?
Just get in my room. I know, but don't come in. Marco. Out my room right now. Fortnite Battle Royale Season 6 Challenges Week 5.
Sure to hit that like button down below, always helps me out a ton. It encourages me to make more of these. And on top of that, be sure to comment down below what tier you guys are at currently. For me, I am at tier 72, but I'm curious to see where you guys are at since we are about halfway through the season. But yeah, guys, without further ado here, let's jump into it. First of all, going through the challenges for this week, because as always, we cover them a day early. And big thanks to Deminer, Storm Leaks, and Toxic Wave 3 on Twitter for finding the challenge details. Big thanks to them, and as always, guys, if any of these challenges change, simply check the pinned comment down below for updates and if there's any updated challenges, but I'm pretty sure these should stay the same for Thursday. But yeah, as always, we're going to cover the secret loading screen star for this week, but after that, then with the challenges themselves, we've got minigun eliminations, got a super simple way to do that, then record a speed of 25 or higher at different radar signs. I will show you all of the locations you need for those, then eliminate an opponent from closer than 5 meters, deal damage with standard pistols, got tips for both of those as well, then jump through flaming hoops with a quad crasher and possibly an ATK or shopping card, but most likely quad crashers, so I'll show you where to find those, and then deal SMG damage to opponents, and also deal tactical shotgun damage to opponents.
Shut up! Get in my
Interesting
room.
challenges, but let's go ahead here and jump into it with the first one I want to go over.
No,
and
and it's how we ball Keegan.
Closer than 5 meters.
It's
definitely an
annoying too
interesting
much.
one. It seems kind of tough at first, but it's actually really not that hard. So the best way to go about
You said I'm
doing this
dead,
is to
Marco.
100% do Disco Domination. At least if Disco Domination is live tomorrow, I definitely
'Cause
think
I
it
have to.
should be, or at least do something similar. One of those special game modes is always best to do
Ah,
this
do
in.
you
And
see
then,
that,
like, for
Marco?
example, how far away is 5 meters? Because you have to get under 5 meters, I think, or maybe 5 meters and under. But generally, I believe that's like
Whoa.
between 1 and 2 walls away. Maybe closer to the border of like the one wall. But generally, try and make sure you're at least a little bit shorter than 1 wall away from somebody, if that makes
was
sense.
real.
On top of that, what's
The new gun!
use by far it is the double barrel. That one is so easy. I get so many eliminations just getting super close to people with it. But honestly, a tactical, a pump, just get close to people, especially in like Disco Domination. You just go to the objective, just drop in near somebody, and you should be able to get this one done.
I'm running for a storm.
For that, guys, we have the secret star for this week. And yes, we know the exact location version of it as always. And big thanks to 2 epic buddies on Twitter for getting the loading screens and showing off the loading screens so we can figure out the location of the star. So let's show you the exact location of that. And also, yes, this one is a star. It's not a banner. It's been switching back and forth. So next week will most likely be a banner. On top of that, if you do happen to be new to these bonus loading screen challenges,
What?
the way they work is, first of all, before your star even shows up on the map,
What's
you
that?
have to complete every single challenge for this week. If you have certain challenges undone, the star will
Jason, give me a, I can't hear you.
to go to. So make sure you completed all 7 of the ones for week 5 in order to get it to show up. We also need to
Do I need to have some?
These weeks need to be completed. Let's jump into it with the location
I don't
for
want.
this one. But first of all, the overall location.
No, he's getting some
That is
soup.
the one next to Haunted Hills and Junk Junction, right up at the top left of the map. And once you go there, the specific location of the star
You can get my
is
ring.
likely going to be at one of these 2 ones. It's in one of the towers for sure.
No, you need
It's
to go and get your
just
soup
two
too.
towers almost exactly the same. So yeah, but the first tower is this one right here. So I'm
To get
thinking
your
this is
soup.
the one that it's most likely going to be.
I don't
But
need
it
to
should be
go.
up in this top little room. So you know, just land here, mine a little bit of brick, and
To get your soup.
and it should be inside there. Now, for some reason, it's not at this tower. It should be at the tower on the opposite side. So again, pretty much the same exact thing. Just go over there. Should maybe be in the top room. So find some brick, build a staircase up to it, break through it, and it should be right there. Now, for some reason, it's not at either of those towers. Check the other towers. But honestly, it really should be at one of the first 2, since the other 2 wouldn't really make sense. But yeah, grab that star and you get a free tier as long as you complete the game. But getting into it with the next
What the
one,
hell?
the minigun eliminations challenge. This one is definitely pretty interesting, and it's always a fun one to get these, you know, random weapon eliminations. But that seems tough at first, doesn't it? Because nobody really uses the minigun, and it's
I was
really
like,
only good
what?
for breaking down structures. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So how can you even get an elimination, and maybe even 2? You might need 1 or 2 eliminations. Either way, this tip will help you for sure. So first of all, what is the best game mode to do this in? Well, since we don't have 50v50, it's a little bit tough, but I could probably actually recommend something like squads, because if you have teammates to play with, you can definitely get this done super easily. And by the way, guys, if you need teammates, definitely check out my affiliate GamerLink. It's a free app for iOS and Android that basically helps you to find teammates in Fortnite and other games, and it helps out a ton with challenges like this. So if you want to check that out, link down below in the description. I've been affiliated with them for a while, and it's seriously just an awesome app. But yeah, once you have some teammates ready, jump into a squads game, and what you're going to want to do is obviously first find a minigun, and maybe you can share it within your squad and stuff like that. But basically, when you're getting in fights with other squads, do not finish off the enemies right away. If you can knock somebody down with, say, an AR, and then maybe like go up to them, put a box around them, you can finish them off with your minigun, and that will count as an elimination towards this challenge. Now, there is one little catch to doing that, and that is that you have to be the one to knock the person down in the first place for the elimination to count it.
Play new content first on PS4. Approaching the drop zone.
Hostile attack chopper.
Two convert. Enemy spotted. Return fire. You got it.
Ooh.
Engaging hostile strike team.
For the players.
Is your elimination. So simply knock them down with like a star or something, and then use your minigun to fire at them and finish them off. Pretty easy to do. Keeping it going here though, we have a pretty important one, and that is the jump a quad crasher through
What I need to
flaming
get?
hoops.
Not
Most
get any?
likely a quad crasher. It could also be an ATK or shopping cart. Just double check that. But
Why?
basically the toughest part about this challenge is to 1, find the quad crashers in the first place, and 2, to actually find the flaming hoops. But don't worry guys, I got 6 locations to show you here.
I'm gonna mine.
5, so you know you can pick and choose.
Don't worry.
First of all, they
I
because the flaming actually appear to have shown up early in
Oh my god, Marco, I need to go.
right now. You should be able to check and see some of the flaming hoops. So I'm pretty sure these will be the same.
Yeah, I
ones
need
for
to
this
see. I
challenge.
can
And
see
for
on the
whatever
party.
reason they somehow changed them.
Oh,
Simply
wait,
check
those are
the
so
comment down below for
annoying.
updated locations, but they really shouldn't change. But yeah, the first location that I want to show you guys is right next to Der Burger, or more specifically Greasy Grove. So basically, go in front of the outdoor shop, grab a quad crasher from there, and speed on over to this location on top of the hill. There's a jump right there, and you simply use your boost to go through the hoop, and that should be one of them done right away. Now after that, you can actually keep going with the quad crasher and go over towards Snobby Shores, because there is another jump with a flaming hoop between Snobby Shores and the soccer field. And also if you need a quad crasher, there's some at the northernmost house usually, but either way, go through the jump that you can see right here, and that's another one done. The next one I want to show you is at Pleasant Park, so go right up to the south part of Pleasant Park. There should be some quad crashers on the hills, and then go immediately to Loot Lake and find this jump down near the edge of Loot Lake next to the fancy house. After that, you can go to the east side of Dusty Diner, and there's some quad crashers on the hill, so grab one of those. And then there's a flaming hoop that actually like flies over the divot. Now this one you might need to build a little ramp for, so just something to keep in mind with that one. But yeah, then for the one after that, it's next to Retail Row. It's to the east of Retail Row at that sort of RV park. There's some ATKs in there, and then if you go to the like weird vehicle statue thing, you can jump above it for another hoop. And then for the final one I want to show you, this one is actually the easiest, and it's next to Tomato Temple on top of this hill. But as you can see, the quad crashers are like right next to the jump, so you just get in one and go up the jump. It's super simple and by far the easiest one. But yeah, that should be enough to help you get the challenge done, so it shouldn't be that tough. But after that then guys, there's actually two challenges I want to talk about real quick here, because they are fairly easy, but still. And those are the deal damage to opponents challenges, but specifically the SMG one and the tactical shotgun one. Now again, how those most likely work is you need about 500 damage for the SMG one and about 200 for the tactical one. And the SMGs are obviously, you know, the ones that go from gray to green to blue, and then the like more fancier looking ones with the purple and legendary. And then with the tactical shotguns, those are the ones that look like this. Both of those are pretty straightforward. Obviously the best way to do them is to just pick those weapons up whenever you see them and force yourself to try and use them to get this damage done. And if you do it in something like Disco Domination, again if it's still live, with the respawns you should get this done no problem. But honestly you could get this done in like any game mode. Just use those weapons whenever you can, and you're bound to get...
It's like way harder than I thought it was going to be. I mean, all the stuff I've been practicing, I was doing pretty good, but I suck.
There's Johnny Mosley! Wow, there's me!
Hey, Johnny Mosley here, and I just finished up a couple of epic days in Big Sur, and now I'm headed out on my next adventure, a legit cattle drive. Yeehaw! In a couple hours drive, I'll be at the V6 Ranch. I'm gonna meet up with Ann Scott and John Varian. Ann's a Hollywood stunt woman and a champion barrel racer, and John Varian, he owns the ranch, and he's a real cowboy. Big Sur to cowboy country in a couple hours. Are you kidding me? Oh, check out this rodeo grounds. Oh, this is so cool. Holy smokes. Yes, that was so awesome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm Johnny.
And I know you. You're Johnny Mosley. Nice to meet you.
Thank you for having us. And I gotta say, I grew up watching westerns. It's like, with my dad, I've always dreamt of being a cowboy. Think you can make it happen?
Yeah, but first, let's make you look like a cowboy. Come with us.
Fair enough. Now I feel like a cowboy. What do you think, John?
I think we'll find out once you get a horseback what kind of cowboy you are. Well, let's start with a rope.
I got a rope. Now what?
The other end. Okay, just like I said, we're right here.
Yeah.
You just throw it out there. Let's throw it out there.
Just like that, huh?
Just like that.
Oh!
Yes! Oh!
What's going on here?
So I'm gonna show you how they do it in the old westerns. They, you know, robbing a bank, making a getaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! Nice.
Pulled up to this stream and they just took off across it. I guess that's how it's gonna be, huh, John?
They told me you're a gold medalist.
Doesn't mean I know how to ride a horse across the stream, though.
You're gonna know how to by the time you leave here. You did good today, Johnny.
Yeah.
yeah?
I was really impressed, Johnny.
So tomorrow, we're gonna start those cattle up on Taylor Mesa. Bring them down off the Mesa down into the Badlands.
What about like when you get on steep terrain and in rocky terrain? Ever
heard about horses falling down and stuff. You won't even be thinking about it when you're in the heat of gathering cattle.
All right, here we go. The Hollywood stunt stuff is over. That was fun and all, but I got to do some real work here. We're gonna drive some cattle over rugged terrain. I am definitely way out of my wheelhouse here.
Done eventually. But moving on to the next challenge here, this is one of the most important of this week and one of the toughest to do just because it's hard to find the locations of them, but it is the record a speed of 25 or higher at different radar signs. And by the way guys, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below because I post these guys every single week, a day before the challenges are even up. So if you want to know the best ways to do these challenges and get them done, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on. But yeah guys, getting into it with this challenge, let's first talk about how to even get this done. Like, what is a radar sign? Well, a couple of the radar signs have actually been on the map since like season 5, I want to say, but they are these things that you can see right here. They measure your speed, and if you're running towards them, your speed is like 12 or something, so you need to get 25 on a bunch of these radar signs that are scattered around. So obviously the best way to do that is grab an ATK or a quad crasher. But yeah guys, let's get into it with where these locations are, and the first of which is the one that we've been showing you as an example. This one is right down the road from the Gus racetrack, so the best way to do it is go down there and grab an ATK from the Gus racetrack, drive it along the road a little bit, you're taking a left outside of the Gus racetrack, go down there, and there's one of these radar signs right there. You simply drive past it, and that should be part of the challenge done. Now as for the next one, it's best to just go straight forward, keep going down this road, because towards the other end of it, there's another radar sign that you can see right here. Now this one is facing the other way, so you may have to turn around, but pretty easy to get. After that though, there's another one near Pleasant Park. So again, you're probably going to need to go to the quad crasher spawn right here and then drive it all the way down the street as you can see, and there's another radar sign that you can find right here. So simply drive past it, and that's your third one.
Marco.
Then I'm in a match.
Yeah, I'm back. Oh.
Of the ones for week 5 in order to get it to show up. I also need to test if the previous weeks need to be completed, but I'm pretty sure it's just the 1 week for each star. So yeah, but let's jump into it with the location for this one. But first of all, the overall location for this star is at the castle, and that is the one next to Haunted Hills and Junk Junction, right up at the top left of the map. And once you go there, the specific location of the star is most likely going to be at one of these 2 ones. It's in one of the towers for sure. It's just 2 of the towers that look like almost exactly the same. So yeah, but but the first tower is this one right here. So I'm thinking this is the one that it's most likely going to be in, but it should be up in this top little room. So, you know, just land here, mine a little bit of brick and build up there, then break through it, and it should be inside there. Now, for some reason, it's not at this tower. It should be at the tower on the opposite side. So again, pretty much the same exact thing. Just go over there. Should maybe be in the top room. So mine some brick, build a staircase up to it, break through it, and it should be right there. Now, for some reason, it's not at either of those towers. Check the other towers, but honestly, it really should be at one of the first two, since the other two wouldn't really make sense. But yeah, grab that star and you get a free tier as long as a ton with challenges like this. So if you want to check that out, link down below in the description. I've been affiliated with them for a while, and it's seriously just an awesome app. But yeah, once you have some teammates ready, jump into a squads game, and what you're going to want to do is obviously first find a minigun, and maybe you can share it within your squad and stuff like that.
Did you hear that?
When you're getting in fights
download the app so you can find people
the enemies right away. If you can
play
knock
with
somebody down with, say, an AR,
when you're bored.
and maybe like go up to them, put a box around them, you can finish them off with your minigun, and that will count as an elimination towards this challenge. Now, there is one little catch to doing that, and that is that you have to be the one to knock the person down in the first place for the elimination to count.
Approaching the drop zone. Hostile attack chopper. Taken back. Enemy spotted. Return fire. You got it. Engaging hostile spray team.
I know that. Zero. Yeah, no one.
Is your elimination. So simply knock them down with like a scar or something, and then use your minigun to fire at them and finish them off. Pretty easy to do. Keeping it going here though, we have a pretty important one, and that is the jump a quad crasher through flaming hoops.
No, Marco, I'm a match. Oh, did you get the swiveling done?
Just double check that, but basically the toughest part about this challenge is to one, find the quad crashers in the first place, and two, to actually find the flaming hoops. But don't worry guys, I got 6 locations to show you here, and I believe you need 5, so you know you can pick and choose which ones you want to do. Now, first of all, I'm pretty sure these are the locations of them because the flaming hoops actually appear to have shown up early in playgrounds. Like, even if you go into playgrounds right now, you should be able to check and see some of the flaming hoops. So I'm pretty sure these will be the same ones for the challenge. And if for whatever reason they somehow change them, simply check the pinned comment down below for updated locations, but they really shouldn't change. But yeah, the first location that I want to show you guys is right next to...
Oh my god, this guy's a hack, Marco.
So basically, go in front
Join me.
Outdoor shop, grab a quad crasher from there, and speed on over to this location on top of the hill. There's a jump right there, and you simply use your boost to go through the hoop, and that...
Did you hear that, Marco?
Yeah.
So long, Greasy Grove.
I was that one with his kit. And I'll give you an invite.
Yeah.
And I'll make you put it up. And then we're on the playground.
I know. Hey guys. Marco.
Hey, I'll give you an invite.
Join
Yeah, I'll make you
party.
put it up. Look at that fairy.
Cool. Okay, make me party. Okay, good.
You want me to go this off?
Chef.
I managed to get him. Back in time? I don't know.
That should be one of them done right away. Now after that, you can actually keep going with the... Guys, I got...
Play new content first on PS4. Approaching the drop zone.
Fucking drop zone.
That's in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Marco. Are you getting it?
Hostile attack chopper.
Marco, you getting Call of Duty Black Ops 4?
And that is that you have to be...
Oh, that's bad. Cause you get you see the quad crashers, you get them in it. Marco, ready up. No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
It says you haven't. I've legit got 10 V-Bucks, Marco.
I'm got none. I really want this. hope that's still here tomorrow.
It is. It's here for another 2 days.
What the?
Yeah, the new Halloween skin.
Pickaxe?
It's there for yes. For,
Be the one to knock the person down in the first place for the elimination to count as your elimination. So simply knock them down with like a scar or something, and then use your minigun to fire at them and finish them off. Pretty easy to do. Keeping it going here though, we have a pretty important one, and that is the jump a quad crasher through flaming hoops. Or most likely a quad crasher. It could also be an ATK or a shopping cart. Just double check that. But basically the toughest part about this challenge is to one, find the quad crashers in the first place, and two, to actually find the flaming hoops. But don't worry guys, I got 6 locations to show you here, and I believe you need 5, so you know you can pick and choose which ones you want to do. Now first of all, I'm pretty sure these are the locations of them.
No, here,
The
we're going here this because there's a flaming hoop here too.
Playgrounds. Like even if you go into playgrounds right now, you should be able to check.
Can you both it ready? So,
Yeah, we're playing.
okay. I'm using the blue, green, pink, and white skyfall.
Okay.
Spray tape one.
I'm using a Chinese one.
Oh, I don't think that. I'm using the soy back, the soy back thing, and the soy paper.
Look, do you see the flame hook, Marco?
Yeah. No, don't. Actually,
Yeah, it's at me. I'm gonna get an ATK. Come over to me and you'll get it with me.
it's over here. Get it now. Right here.
Got a pump shot action. I like calling them
Oh, I have the
new gun.
2 snipers already.
What win today?
I'll just go on the hunting. I'm going to crossbow you and take the hunting. Okay.
Okay.
Put me up then so I can get a chest up there.
Yeah.
Get a chest up there then. I don't know in that.
No, Marco, get in. I'm gonna drive, okay? Marco, I'll do it without you.
Then come. Then come back to me so it's quicker. Then you can quickly take me over to that house over there. Just in case we're getting about 5 minutes.
No, there's nothing in it. I just looted it there.
Just in case. Oh, what guns do you have?
Marco, where's the flame hit? Over there. A pump shotgun, a bolt action, and that SMG.
Sorry, I'll send you do it.
How did that not count?
Let me drive it then.
No, I want to drive, Marco.
Is it all on me? Fine, you can get it yourself and then we'll swap over. We'll first get a building challenge. Okay? So shooting at?
You're building because you actually builded something there. There's a need to do that, Marco.
Lenny, hurry! Those are golf over there. Then let me in. Hurry! Yes! We need 5.
Oh, I just killed him!
What is that?
Oh, a med kit from them.
We're winning this battle. Who's shooting at them?
The zombie thing, obviously.
What? If you need to take it.
I don't need it anymore. Oh, a assault rifle from him. Yeah.
Still want it?
You good, Marco?
Nigga, you won't be up. I found it, Lenny.
This is my loot over here.
You have a med kit or anything?
No. Yeah, I do.
Can I get it?
No.
Look how low I am. I'm Neddy. I'm 13 HP.
I know. Marco, wait on me. I'm getting.
Oh, you drive.
What do you want to drive?
Where you drive? I'm landing. With a stick. Oh, I'll try hard.
2 seconds, Marco.
Okay.
I just could do something.
Just a minute.
Okay, thanks.
One second, I'm just gonna phone it.
Yeah.
Okay.
See if you find anything good. Can you give something good to me? Are you gonna have it?
Thanks. What's the next? Move on.
Oh.
It's an AR, but I'll have one. There's exactly the same colour.
I have a blue air. Do I call another one of these things?
Look at man. Hey, paradise. Should I find a float? Is there 4 on them?
Yeah.
4 on you.
Marco, I don't. Let me kill him. We'll kill him. I need the challenge. Get it. I need some ammo. Haha. Marco, what's in there? Give me a double barrel, give me a double barrel. Oh, not this now. Fine. Marco, give me a double barrel, please.
No.
I'll give you a pump.
You have your own shotgun.
No, I'll give you a pump.
No.
Yes, Marco.
No.
I'll leave the match.
You know you want, I don't care.
Marco, please.
No, it's not, is it?
I'll give you 2 shockwaves.
No.
2 shockwaves and a pump.
No.
There you go.
Hey, no, I'm leaving.
You leave all you want, I can just take your... What?
Yeah, leaving. Can I get you away?
Like... Just, I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, Marco. Where's your mummy? Marco, wait on me. Let me get the loot, remember you said. Or did you already take it?
Nice, give me the AR.
What? How did you get that? Who's shooting Marco? I'm gonna get this to get a full shield, okay? They're rushing, Marco.
I'm not rushing.
You there? Look, you see them? A full squad rushing.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's the rest of them. Oh my god, they're hacks.
Oh, inside. Get your 3 hacks. You do feel how much times I hit her there?
Yes.
I hit her 55 times. Something
I know, and you hit her with your code crasher thing. You're an RPG gun too. You went like, and it exploded him, and he survived it. How is that fair?
I'm not doing it. End up walking around in the room to see what people do.
Yeah.
Care about moves. Or they don't care about moves. Okay, hold it down for leaving. Even greater than even 5 points. What is wrong with space? How am I? That's not the skin. It's just that you don't spend money in the game. Okay, how am I bad? I have Battle Hind, I have Atlantic, I have Fortnite, I have Grip, I have Omega, I have Ragnarok, I have Right in the Red Helmet, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 notes of skins. 12 and a half more skins.
Check and see some of the flaming hoops. So I'm pretty sure these will be the same ones for the challenge. And if for whatever reason they somehow change them, simply check the pinned comment down below for updated locations, but they really shouldn't change. But yeah, the first location that I want to show you guys is right next to Der Burger, or more specifically Greasy Grove. So basically go in front of the outdoor shop, grab a quad crasher from there, and speed on over. Complete the game. But getting into it with the next one here, the minigun eliminations challenge. This one is definitely pretty interesting, and it's always a fun one to get these, you know, random weapon eliminations. But that seems tough at first, doesn't it? Because nobody really uses the minigun, and it's really only good for breaking down structures. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage. So how can you even get an elimination, and maybe even 2? You might need 1 or 2 eliminations. Either way, this tip will help you for sure. So first of all, what is the best game mode to do this in? Well, since we don't have 50v50, it's a little bit tough, but I could probably actually recommend something like squads, because if you have teammates to play with, you can definitely get this done super easily. And by the way, guys, if you need teammates, definitely check out my affiliate GamerLink. It's a free app for iOS and Android that basically helps you to find teammates in Fortnite and other games, and it helps out a ton with challenges like this. So if you want to check that out, link down below in the description. I've been affiliated with them for a while, and it's seriously just an awesome app. But yeah, once you have some teammates ready, jump into a squads game, and what you're going to want to do is obviously first find a minigun, and maybe you can share it within your squad and stuff like that. But basically, when you're getting in fights with other squads, do not finish off the enemies right away. If you can knock somebody down with, say, an AR, and then maybe
Yeah, that's right. I still haven't folded. I'm exhausted, but you know what? I can last till tomorrow. Now, this is my second time recording this intro because it got lost somehow. In this video, I did something that I saw in the comments. I could only get my loot from zombies except things like mats, ammo, and I think that's it. Now, I know for a fact there's a lot of zombies in Wailing. Why did this guy have to come here? You know what? You kill the zombies, I take the loot. Attaboy. Hey, relax. I'm just here to take your loot. Bro, focus on the zombies. This guy's literally ignoring the zombies. There you go. Oh. I'll take that. Oh, you're mad. Oh, shit. Put the RPG down. He's looking for me. Yeah, he's killing those zombies. I'll take those minis too. And that. He's so mad. I need a restock. Okay, you blow those zombies up. I'll take that gun. Oh, fuck. Go ahead, get my kills. Why is she standing still? Is this a bot?
points in Fortnite and other games, and it helps out a ton with challenges like this. So if you want to check that out, link down below in the description. 25 or higher at different radar signs. I will show you all of the locations you need for those, then eliminate an opponent from closer than 5 meters. Deal damage with standard pistols, got tips for both of those as well. Then jump through flaming hoops with a quad crasher and possibly an ATK or shopping cart, but most likely quad crashers, so I'll show you where to find those. And then deal SMG damage to opponents and also deal tactical shotgun damage to opponents. So overall, some pretty interesting challenges, but let's go ahead here and jump into it with the first one I want to go over, and that is the eliminate an opponent from closer than 5 meters. It's definitely an interesting one and seems kind of tough at first, but it's actually really not that hard. So the best way to go about doing this is to 100% do Disco Domination. At least if Disco Domination is live tomorrow, I definitely think it should be, or at least do something similar. One of those special game modes is always best to do this in. And then, like, for example, how far away is 5 meters? Because you have to get under 5 meters, I think, or maybe 5 meters and under. Generally, I believe that's like between 1 and 2 walls away. Maybe closer to the border of like the 1 wall, but generally try and make sure you're at least a little bit shorter than 1 wall away from somebody, if that makes sense. On top of that, what is the best weapon to use? By far it is the double barrel. That one is so easy. I get so many eliminations just getting super close to people with it, but honestly a tactical pump, just get close to people, especially in like Disco Domination. You just go to the objective, just drop in near somebody and you should
Play new content first on PS4.
Approaching the drop zone. Hostile attack chopper. Keep combating.
You should be able to get this one done pretty easily. But then after that, guys, we have the secret star for this week. And yes, we know the exact location of it as always. And big thanks to 2 epic buddies on Twitter for getting the loading screens and showing off the loading screens so we can figure out the location of the star. So let's show you the exact location of that. And also, yes, this one is a star. It's not a banner. It's been switching back and forth. So next week will most likely be a banner. On top of that, if you do happen to be new to these bonus loading screen challenges, how they work is, first of all, before the star even shows up on the map, you have to complete every single challenge for this week. If you have certain challenges undone, the star will simply not show up at the location to get it to show up. I also need to test if the previous weeks need to be completed, but I'm pretty sure it's just the 1 week for each star. So yeah, but let's jump into it with the location for this one. But first of all, the overall location for this star is at the castle, and that is the one next to should be at the tower on the opposite side.
Can I just get about the ring hand?
Just go over there. Should maybe be in the top room. So mine some bricks.
And then I'll get it with you.
Break through it, and it should be right there. Now, for some reason, it's not at either of those towers. Check the other towers. But honestly, it really should be at one of the first 2, since the other 2 wouldn't really make sense. But yeah, grab that star, and you get a free tier as long as you complete the game. But getting into it with the next one here, the minigun eliminations challenge. This one is definitely pretty interesting, and it's always a fun one to get these, you know, random weapon eliminations. But that seems tough at first, doesn't it? Because nobody really uses the minigun, and it's really only good for breaking down structures. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so how can you even get an elimination, and maybe even 2? You might need 1 or 2 eliminations. Either way, this tip will help you for sure. So first of all, what is the best game mode to do this in? Well, since we don't have 50v50, it's a little bit tough. I could probably actually recommend something like squads, because if you have teammates to play with, you can definitely get this done super easily. And by the way, guys, if you need teammates, definitely check out my affiliate GamerLink. It's a free app for iOS and Android that basically helps you to find teammates in Fortnite and other games, and it helps out a ton with challenges like this. So if you want to check that out, link down below in the description. I've been affiliated with them for a while, and it's seriously just an awesome app. But yeah, once you have some teammates ready, jump into a squads game, and what you're going to want to do is obviously first find a minigun, and maybe you can share it within your squad and stuff like that. But basically, when you're getting in fights with other squads, do not finish off the enemies right away. Down with, say, an AR, and then
you know what I mean?
Don't discount
one. You know what I mean? 1 second, don't you? Marco, I told you to discount 1. You know what I mean?
In the first place for the elimination
Marco,
to count as your elimination. So simply knock them down with like a scar or something, and then use your minigun to fire at them and finish them off. Pretty easy to do. Keeping it going here though, we have a pretty important one, and that is the jump a quad crasher through flaming hoops. Or most likely a quad crasher, it could also be an ATK ATK or shopping cart, just double check that. But basically the toughest part about
No,
this
Marco.
challenge is to one,
Can I
find
tell you
the quad
something?
crashers in the first place, and two, to actually find the flaming hoop.
Can I get this challenge done for? Oh my god, I can't do it anymore.
Choose which ones you want to do. Now, first of all, I'm pretty sure these are the locations of them because the flaming hoops actually appear to have shown up early in playgrounds. Like, even if you go into playgrounds right now, you should be able to check and see some of the flaming hoops. So I'm pretty sure these will be the same ones for the challenge. And if for whatever reason they somehow change them, simply check the pinned comment down below for updated locations, but they really shouldn't change. But yeah, the first location that I want to show you guys is right next to Der Burger, or more specifically, Greasy Grove. So basically, go in front of the outdoor shop, grab a quad crasher from there, and speed on over to this location on top of the hill. There's a jump right there, and you simply use your boost to go through the hoop, and that should be one of them done right away. Now after that, you can actually keep going with the quad crasher and go over towards Snobby Shores, because there is another jump with a flaming hoop between Snobby Shores and the soccer field. And also, if you need a quad crasher, there's some at the northernmost house usually, but either way, go through the jump that you can see right here, and that's another one done. The next one I want to show you is at Pleasant Park, so go right up to the south part of Pleasant Park. There should be some quad crashers on the hill, and then go immediately to Loot Lake and find this jump down near the edge of Loot Lake next to the fancy house.
Marco, I'm getting the challenges.
Side of Dusty Diner, and there's some quad crashers on the hill, so grab one of those, and then there's a flaming hoop that actually like flies over the divot. Now this one you might need to build a little ramp for, so just something to keep in mind with that one. But yeah, then for the one after that, it's next to Retail Row. It's to the east of Retail Row at
Marco.
the RV park. There's some ATKs in there, and then if you go to the like weird
Clemens, you obviously.
you can jump above it for another hoop. And then for the final one I want to show you,
you do want me to get to 200.
Temple on top of this hill, but as you
Who's Danny? Who is this?
Jump, so you just get in one and go off the jump. It's super simple and by far the easiest
Who's
one.
Danny?
That should be enough to help you get the challenge done, so it shouldn't be that tough. But after that then, guys, there's actually two challenges I want to talk about real quick here because they are fairly easy, but still, and those are the deal damage to opponents challenges, but specifically the SMG1 and tactical shotgun ones. Now again, how those most likely work is you need about 500 damage for the SMG one and about 200 for the tactical one. And the SMGs are obviously, you know, the ones that go from gray to green to blue, and then you like more fancier looking ones with the purple legendary, and then with the tactical shotguns, those are the ones that look like this. Both of those are pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I'm only getting another. Yeah, Marco, one.
Whenever you see them,
you know what I mean? No, Marco, I'm.
Something like Disco Domination, again, if it's still live. With the respawns, you should get this
I'll just be one
problem.
saying.
But honestly,
Oh, that was just epic.
Just use those weapons whenever you can, and you're bound to get.
Assassin's Creed returns to your mobile.
Oh, have you? Because I just finished.
Play with your favorite assassins.
I think I just got in a game. I'm on my loading screen.
Build your brother.
You want me to hit them?
No, it's alright. Spin the game if you want.
Lead your assassins against the temple. When you're still. Assassin's Creed Rebellion coming to your
Marco.
on November 21st. Pre-register now to get special rewards, including exclusive weapons from Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Get damage done eventually. But moving on to the next challenge here, this is one of the most important of this week, and what but it is the record a speed of 25 or higher at different radar signs. And by the way, guys, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below because I post these guys every single week, a day on. But yeah, guys, getting into it with this challenge, let's first talk about
Martha, I don't know where she should land.
Well, a couple of the radar signs have actually been on the map since like season.
No, I said you. Martha, I said you.
It's fine, then I've been reading it.
Radar signs that are scattered around. So obviously,
I guess it then
do that is grab an ATK or a quad crasher. But yeah, guys, let's get into it with where the locations are. And the first of which is the one that we've been showing you. For example, this one is right down the road from the Gus racetrack. So the best way to do it is go down there and grab an ATK from the Gus racetrack. Drive along the road a little bit. You know, you're you're taking a left outside of the Gus racetrack, go down there, and there's one of these radar signs right there. You simply drive past it, and that should be part of the challenge done. Now, as for the next one, it's best to just go straight forward, keep going down this road. I want to know the best location for this one, but first of all, the overall tower on the opposite side. So again, pretty much the same exact thing, just go over there, should maybe be in the top room. So mine some brick, build a staircase up to it, break through it, and it should be right there. Now, for some reason, it's not at either of those towers. Check the other towers, but honestly, it really should be.
Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Young here, and today I'm back from the Fortnite video. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a full guide on the week 5 challenges. I'm going to show you guys how to complete all the challenges for this week, and as well give you guys some tips and tricks to complete all your challenges and to complete them the fastest way possible, so that you guys can unlock all your tiers for the battle pass and get even closer to that tier 100 skin. And before we get into the video, I'm going to be doing another V-Buck giveaway. If you guys want to win a chance to win some free V-Bucks, all you have to do is to drop a like on this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on my notifications, and leave a comment down below of your Xbox gamer tag, PSN gamer tag, or Epic account. The winners will be chosen very soon, so make sure you guys enter the giveaway. And as well, make sure to add my new Snapchat that I made. And I'm going to be doing all the announcements on here, the V-Buck giveaway winners, just behind the scenes, anything in general, I'm going to be doing that on there. So make sure you guys add my Snapchat. It's going to be Young Humor YT. Just type that in the search bar on Snapchat and it's going to come up. And alright guys, let's go into the video. So here we have all of this week's challenges, and I'm going to read them out for you guys. And the first one is to record a speed of 27 or more on the different speed radars. And the second one is to jump through flaming hoops with a shopping cart or ATK. There is 5 hoops that you have to go through. And then after that, you have to deal damage with tactical shotguns to opponents. You have to do 200 damage. It really isn't that hard. If someone has 200 health, you can just, dink them twice and you will have that challenge completed. And then after that, the eliminate an opponent closer than 5 meters away. So that's pretty much just point blank. And the one after that is deal damage with SMGs to opponents. After that, we have minigun eliminations. There is 2 of them. That challenge has got to be absolute cancer. I don't want to see a bunch of people running around with miniguns, but apparently that's a thing now. And the last challenge we have here is to deal damage with standard pistols to opponents. You have to do 200 damage, and that is all of this week's challenges. I'm going to go in through every single one of these challenges and show you guys how to complete these challenges the fastest way possible. Okay, so for this challenge here, what you have to do is you have to record a score of 25 miles per hour or higher at different of the radar signs. And to do this challenge, you can be in an ATK or you can even be in one of the quad crashers. And this is a pretty simple challenge to do. Even if you have the ATK or the golf cart, whatever you want to call it, even if you have that, it's still really easy to do the challenge. You don't have to drift at all. You basically 25 miles per hour for a golf cart is basically just normal driving speed. That's going to be 25. And then basically the hardest part of the challenge is going to these locations. So the first location here I'm going to show you guys is kind of right outside of Dusty Divot. You kind of want to head north. And once you head north, you're going to see it right in front of you. It's going to be on this road. And once you go past it, see I'm at 29 miles per hour. And that would be the first location to get this challenge at. And one other thing that I would like to mention about these challenges, and this applies to every single week's challenges, if you want the challenge to count, you have to stay in the match. So you have to win the match, lose the match, do whatever. You have to finish out the match in some sort of way. And if you don't, you just leave the game. After you do the challenge, it won't count. You have to redo the challenge. So for the second location, where you want...
Marco, can you just please join me? I've been absolutely sitting in the lobby for ages. I'm just gonna go and save the world.
want to just need to get spotted in. Everyone should go to them.
Do you want?
If you want, you have to me.
I'll leave the actual party if you don't leave.
Leave it how you want because I had to wait like 10 minutes for you.
No, you didn't.
Actually, yes, I did.
Bye. If you want me to leave, do you want me to leave?
I don't really care.
Yeah, but do you want me?
No.
Okay, get the match in.
Or whatever it's called now is like Leaky Lake. I don't even know if it has a name right now. But basically you want to go a little bit north past the modern house.
Welcome back, boys. It's Rifty, and spooky update. Where are the skeletons, though? Isn't this supposed to be fucking Halloween? Like, where are the skeletons? What? This isn't Halloween without skeletons. But on a side note, they added a brand new McCree skin, apparently, and let me just say, this is just the male version of the Calamity, and the Calamity's thick. Is he thick? Maybe. I mean, look at that bowl. Okay, alright. But yeah, if you guys buy anything in the item shop, just use code Rifty. I appreciate it, guys. Don't use your code on one of those YouTubers that are millionaires. All of my friends. But Epic actually showed me my stats on the support creator, and there are 58,000 of you guys supporting me, and holy shit, guys, it means the world. I appreciate it. But now let's just play some fucking Fortnitemares or something, dude. But of course, when we look at this skin, who the fuck you think I am, bro? Why isn't my push talk not working? So I haven't seen this new map, and holy moly, it looks like got us ass.
What is it?
I don't know what else to say, Chief. Please don't drop on me. Big Papa needs loot. Ooh.
Leave if you want, I don't
Everybody's
care.
gonna be glide. This is just Glide Royale now, guys. What is this guy doing? Hey, stop floating. Oh, I love this crossbow already. All right, let's see if I can get him. Got him, Chief.
No.
This thing's a beast. Dude, I love this thing. Holy crap. I don't
Yeah,
know how many
just do
kills
that.
I need
Just
for
do
this
that.
thing to be glowing
Do that all
the
you
way,
want.
but this skin is not for the shitty player. Because if you can't get kills in this game, what's the point in having this skin? Because it's supposed to glow. What if with Calamity's skin, the more kills she got, the bigger her caboose gets? Now, wouldn't that be a legendary skin? I would buy that. Maybe this dude's Magnum Dong gets bigger whenever he gets kills. I've yet to see proof. Default. Yoink. Bro, the combos. The combos. Oh! Yeah, that's right. Get down. Alright, you default. That's what you get. Don't come up on my ass. Yep, I see another. Hey, you buddy. Oh my god, we got a sweat lord over here. Oh my god, it's a big motherfucker. Oh, that guy's big. What's up with his health? There we go. Well, alright, to give you some context, my boy Laserbeam posted a video today saying that he got the max kill record, 600 or something, so me and Alex just... For the love of God, stop weed eating next to my house. John Wick here, and we're in an alternate universe where my dog didn't die. So this is the first of a new series where I'm doing where I go out and just play random squad fill and try to find as many different people and have as many funny conversations as I can. And I hope you guys...
Alright, so Fortnite yesterday had one of the biggest updates, and yet somehow I still miss it. I'm not sure what the title for this video is going to be. Like, the game modes are now called Fortnitemares.
Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is available to download and keep.
As the best Fortnite player by not only the community, but Ninja himself.
I'm dead, yeah. GG, man. 100%. Great play.
And I bet you didn't know, Tifu has a trick to find the best chest every single game.
I don't want to frighten you.
Oh my god. I sat down and watched Tifu play 1,000 games of Fortnite, and in this video I'll be breaking down to you guys all the things that I learned, all the tricks and all these things that he's been using to make him the best Fortnite player in the world, so that you guys will play Fortnite a whole new way and win so many more games than you currently are winning today.
If something's gonna be your soul, I want to know what it is. I would prefer if you didn't.
Alright guys, in my last video I watched Ninja play 1,000 games of Fortnite and I shared what I learned from it. I saw a lot of comments in the video saying Ninja's not the best, you should watch Tifu, he's the best, you'll learn more from him. So this time I decided to take your advice and watch Tifu play 1,000 games instead of Ninja to truly learn from the best. The first thing about Tifu that stuck out when I began watching is Tifu's playstyle. Tifu's playstyle is probably not what you're expecting. Based on the few snippets of his streams you see, you probably just think he's another ultra-aggressive player and is just really good at the game. While some of the statement is true, there's a lot you don't see. His playstyle all comes down to the situation he's in. He doesn't always play extremely aggressive. He analyzes his surroundings and the situation he's currently in. For example, in the beginning stages of a game, he usually plays extremely aggressive, while in the top 5 or top 10, he usually drags back a little bit. This is a big difference between Ninja and Tifu. And the reason Tifu is such a good player, he plays the game more efficiently and more strategically than Ninja. Tifu might have more campy gameplay that's not as entertaining as Ninja, but as a result of it, Tifu ends up winning more than Ninja. Tifu's loadout is crucial to him winning so many gunfights in games. He does have the ability to make any gun work for him, but he prefers some guns over others. For snipers, Tifu always runs the hunting rifle. You will almost never catch him with a bolt action or semi-sniper rifle, and there's a good reason for this. The hunting rifle is great for trick shots and no-scopes, which he loves going for, especially later on in the games. For ARs, Tifu isn't really much of a burst type of guy. He usually runs with an automatic weapon, such as a gold star or just regular AR. I think a big reason for this is because you can't crouch peek with burst rifles. Crouch peeking is a trick Tifu takes advantage of a lot in the game, which I'll talk about a little bit more later on in this video and break down how you do it. But to quickly summarize it, it's basically a way you can kill enemies without them seeing you, and Tifu takes advantage of this a lot. And because you can't do this with a burst rifle, you choose the automatic rifles to take advantage of this trick. Burst rifles may be better than automatic rifles at longer distances, but when using the crouch peeking trick I'll talk about later on in the video, you'll understand why you just can't use a burst rifle when you're going up against that in an automatic rifle. For shotguns, if available, Tifu will always run a pump. Pump shotguns are when you can do the most amount of damage before switching to his SMG. If he doesn't have an SMG though, he'll usually run a tactical shotgun as long as it's green or blue. He never really likes to run the common. For explodes, Tifu tends to run the grenade launcher the most. These are very easy to spam and take out large structures. If there's only one player remaining, sometimes he'll even bang a grenade off a tree and Kobe it right on the enemy. Unlike a lot of streamers, Tifu likes to drop at a variety of locations. He doesn't just drop tilted towers. As I mentioned before, Tifu plays smart, dropping where he sees the most or least people, depending on the importance of the match. Another thing I learned from watching Tifu play 1,000 games is some of his favorite dropping locations include tilted towers, lazy links, and Pleasant Park. I also have a few stats for you guys on the likelihood of Tifu winning while dropping these locations. Tilted towers, he's about a 60% chance of winning. Lazy links, about an 80%, and Pleasant Park, about 75%. Run a pretty standard keybind setup with his mouse buttons being the building structures and 1, 2, 3, and 4 being his weapon slots. But recently he changed it all up. Luckily, we have a video of him running through all his keybinds.
Alright, WASD, spacebar, shift sprint, caps lock auto run, crouch, left control, change my crouch key, forgot to mention that. That's huge. Same. Change my use to F from E. My wall stayed C. My floor I changed from F to E. My stairs I changed from B to Q. My roof and my trap the same. Rotate building the same. Repair upgrades, that should be done to that. Then, and then another big change.
For when you can't decide if you want to bury the dead or decorate. You really can't beat a catacomb. Ooh, that's scary.
That's a lot of lines, boys.
Storm corruption centered in the
that everyone should not just copy pro player keybinds and use them as comfortable to you. You never know, you may use Tifu's keybinds for a week,
when you're in the
bone
zone, but
we
got evil lurking all over the place.
But you can, just get some inspiration from their setup.
Horrific. Picking up some moderately evil readings.
He's having the blow up of his career.
I've marked the next evil location on your map.
YouTube in the past.
You are welcome.
He's brothers with Jack and Tenny, and in 2007, he and his brother created a YouTube channel called Juke Squad PPJT. He was 9 years old at the time, and Jack was 11 years old. On his channel, they did a ton of pranks, including ding-dong ditches, air horn pranks, and some crazy stunts. Tifu was a daredevil. He would do almost anything his brother would tell him to do, whether it be jumping off a bridge, jumping off a house. He would always get reported and put on the Jew Squad channel. Some of his biggest interests at the time were wakeboarding, longboarding, and of course, gaming. He was very big into Halo and Call of Duty. After this phase, though, Tifu switched to Battle Royale games such as PUBG, H1Z1. He started streaming around this time, but really didn't make a name for himself until he started playing Fortnite. Fortnite changed his life forever.
I already like it better than the
for
Catacomb.
Tifu was killing Ninja on Fortnite.
Let's take a look around.
An initial traction.
We exchanged. What the? Man's got the
Is it just me, or is this creepy mansion a little too husk-themed? A husk portrait here or there. I'd call it a coincidence. But this is some thematic dedication. Keep searching. Look for anything extra. Like the storm is shaping reality here. Or at least in charge of the interior design.
Ever since then. A little bit later, he was invited to an organization only both could dream about, which brings us on to our next topic. When he joined FaZe, everyone was shocked. It was announced that RiceGum would be the 4th pro Fortnite member of FaZe Clan. Then on April 29th, FaZe Clan uploaded a video of RiceGum joining. And then at the end, they introduced the actual 4th. No one knew that he would be the 4th alongside Cloak, Jamlock, and Tenpo. This changed the way he played Fortnite forever, and he's made some everlasting friendships because of it. He was introduced to FaZe Cloak, who was not only his best friend, but his partner in all Fortnite tournaments. These two have won 4 Friday Fortnite championships and have won over $40,000 combined. Since joining FaZe Clan, Tifu's channel grew almost 900,000 subscribers the very next month, and over 1.1 million subscribers in the month of July. He's now sitting on 2.8 million subscribers and could easily hit 10 million subscribers in the next year. Currently holds the solo squad record for the most amount of kills. Absolutely dominated this match, getting 36 kills.
Great load actually.
After watching Tifu play 1,000 games, Tifu made the biggest impact on my game. Tifu has had a bunch of hidden tips and tricks up his sleeve for certain situations, and I'm going to be showing all of these to you guys right now. Tifu says that people make for the best chests. Instead of seeking out chests mid-game, go for kills. Most of the time, you'll find people drop a lot more and better loot than what a chest could ever drop you. Especially if you can do this late in the game, you'll be geared out of your mind. Another tip that Tifu has shown is how to take no fall damage from max life. He achieved by selecting the center square of the wall and making it empty so that there's a gap in the center of the wall. Then what you want to do is just push up against it while you fall kind of against the holes constantly, and if you keep building them as you fall down, you won't take any fall damage because you won't fall enough distance without being slowed down by hitting the holes to end up being fall damage. Really smart trick, and this comes in clutch in lots of situations. Build battles, enemies to get down very quickly. Also plays on a stretch resolution. Basically stretches the pixels to make his opponent appear bigger. It makes the opponents a lot easier to hit. This trick is so OP, and a lot of Fortnite streamers are using it now to win more games.
Where do I go, dude? Path data? Oh, okay. I don't know if this matters, but I'll put it anyway.
Alright, and that wraps up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Let me know in the comments who I should watch play 1,000 games next. Be sure to go down and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new as well. And it's been Xility. I'll catch you guys next one. I'm out. Peace.
Nope. depending on who you ask, Vlad was either a brutal murderer or an accomplished businessman. Either way, you might not want to go into the basement. Take a look around. Carefully. Very carefully. We need to run a full storm reading on the castle. I found the ideal locations to deploy a sensor array. Check your map. All hands on deck, got a tank guard. We've got husks incoming. You've got time to reinforce the area surrounding the sensors. We've lost a sensor. We need at least one sensor to survive.
You kidding me? You actually kidding me? No, are you actually kidding me? Jamie.
What?
Don't play Save the World.
Okay then. I might do it after this match or so. I think it has 4 minutes left in it.
Okay. Are you playing Save the World?
No.
Are you playing?
Are
you playing Playground?
Wait. Damn it, I just died. Oh, what? How did he get that? There's 3 guys here and his one. I don't understand that one. Does your mic work properly now?
Yes.
What was wrong with you the first time? Because it was all making lots of noises.
Oh.
Hello guy that guy that told me. Hold on.
I want the Halloween llama.
I just killed a guy then I died. That's dumb. Am I the only one with 6 kills? Everybody else has got 1. Oh, come on, teammate, you can't. How did he not die? Alright, no, that's how you died. That's how did you die. Oh god! What? So, both men came up as a... Oh no, we're gonna lose. 96, 97, 98, 99... This sucks. I can't actually believe it on this. I'm just going on to save the world tonight, and then I'll invite you. Or do I have to do my battle royale?
Save the world.
Okay. What the hell? So I've got 2 new dances. What are they? So I've got conga. I've got the GG potion. Right, I'm just going on a save the world. Right, I'm up. I'm solo. What the hell? I don't like this solo.
No, it doesn't. You're going into Save the World.
Oh. This has happened before, and then it just took him to Save the World. Open death box. Yes! No skin!
And you get in.
You know the sculpture of the gutter one?
Yeah, no, I've got it too. And you get the zombie guy. I know, and you get them for free.
I'm going to get it. I'm putting it on.
It's over. I put on the brainy. I put on the zombie guy.
Oh, what? The guy that has green face?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm wearing him. I've got him.
No, you got the Girl Scout Trooper. I'll go Scout Trooper.
I'll have the girls go trooper.
Okay, invite me. I'll invite you, Achu.
Okay then.
G-bomb, G-bomb. I'm finding you. G-bomb, 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 G-bomb. Jimmy, I can't find you anywhere.
Achu, can you not?
No.
I'll invite you then. If it's an invite you to my party, that's not my fault. He doesn't normally let me invite you to a game. Sometimes I invited Anthony once and it never worked. Why is there a video here?
Yeah, you need to watch it, it's so cool.
Okay then. I'm watching it right now. Serious with Marco. What are you doing? So you're typing in something?
Yeah, no.
Jay? That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But no, I don't have. I have a space then after this bomb. But anyway. Oh, this is you. I thought it was you. I'm not cool. Hey.
Rex, I'll be back. Jimmy,
Hey.
Is this okay? I'm gonna join the party, then I'm gonna join back, okay?
Okay.